Hi, my name is Sneeha and I'm a student at AUT University.
Hi, my name is Hannah and I'm doing my thesis at Waikato University.
Hi guys, and welcome to Awesome 5, your online youth and disability magazine. My name's Jade and today we're speaking to Hannah and Sneeha about the Carabiner mentoring program. We're here today to talk about your involvement with Carabiner. What was it that got you interested in it and why did you join up?
Well, I joined Carabiner in 2009 and I got information about Carabiner through university, so AUT University, and it just sounded really inspiring.
Tell us about what your goals are. Let's start there. What are your goals and what are you actually studying?
I'm in my second year in Bachelor of Arts Psychology, and I'm hoping to follow the studying process to do my master's or hopefully PhD if I continue. And I'm hoping to either become a psychologist in a neuropsychological field or probably in the whole process of social psychology or research.
Hannah, can you tell us how you got involved as Carabiner to begin with and how that relationship came about?
I was working for the Kids Head Foundation and we got an email that asked for mentors for carabiners, and I didn't know what it was. And I was quite new to the country, so I had never heard about carabiners. And they looked for things like swimming coaches and radio presenters and all of them were activities. And then there was one that was a psychology student, and I thought it's really good because it's easy to find mentors for activities, but for actually a subject like psychology it's probably quite hard. And so I thought, yeah, I'm going to do this because it sounded really exciting. So I signed up and asked if I could meet Kim to get involved.
Can you tell us a bit about your background and experience in psychology?
I started studying psychology in Germany and then came to New Zealand. And then I actually worked in lots of different areas. I worked with children, I worked with older people, I worked in the correctional area. And so this is where my interests all came together with psychology. And then my thesis is now in the correctional part of it. So I thought I was probably quite well prepared to show her different areas of psychology and share my little knowledge of the area. So.
How have you found the Carabiner experience and working with Sneeha?
Awesome.
Yep.
It was such a nice, comfortable way of getting involved. And then when I met Sneeha, and we just talked about it before, we forgot why we meet, So she's not disabled. We're just now friends that meet up to check, about the day and how her studies are going, and I make suggestions, and then we do. It's not mentoring, mentoree like you would expect. Maybe
it's like friends meeting sort of thing. So.
Hannah, what is the commitment for a Carabiner mentor?
I'd say it depends. Because we met a lot in the beginning. We had a lot of meetings then, and then it kind of got less and less. The more Sneha was absolutely endorsed in her studies, and there was, she did so well. So it kind of dropped off after that a bit. But I think initially we met. I think once a month. Or,
yeah.
Should prepare that. Yeah, I think we met a lot in the summer because we had this development plan.
Yep.
So we had a few meetings around that. We had meetings with Cam initially. There are a few mentoring evenings. So we had the, what do you call them? The mentoree nights.
Mentor mingles.
Yeah.
No, those things.
Yeah. So kind of, I guess it also depends what you want. We turned it more to our social activities then and had lunch together. And
so we didn't actually make it as like an actual,
meeting.
We have to be there at this time and this place, It was like, oh, shall we meet up here and have a coffee and
or use Facebook.
Yeah,
to,
Facebook,
you know,
yeah. So we just...
And we didn't do the developmental plan after a while. We just stopped doing it because our relationship changed, so we changed with it, I guess. Yeah.
What's really interesting for me is you appear to be friends. Is that what's happened here?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
That's awesome. What were your expectations coming into this? Did you have any? Did you have an idea of what a mentor might be or what you might have to do?
I actually expected to be a little bit more involved in the disability side of things. So I thought maybe that I have to assist Sneeha, to talk to the lecturers or assist this note take, like the organized note takers. I expected that this would be part of mentoring, and then I learned that that's all taken care of. So carabiner has looked after all that. So my job was really just to look after you in psychology, what happens there. And that was, so I maybe had a bit different expectations there. Yeah.
My next question is, what would you recommend it to other professionals?
Definitely. And I really think, because we just talked about it before, when people hear disabled, they think it's about a wheelchair, and they think, you can see it, or you can, this is what people think as a disabled person, because this is what you see. Or you're used to blind dogs, or you want something visible. And it was really good for me to learn. Someone can be disabled and you can't see it. And then maybe for future employers to learn it and to see that there's a whole range out there, and then make them part of your life and employ these people, so maybe just broaden our understanding of disability. And
Sneeha, would you recommend carabiner to other young people and students? And why would you do that?
Well, it's a really good opportunity for students with disabilities to actually develop their own goals and their own expectations. So, I mean, in that way, it's really good. And I would encourage those people to follow their dreams and follow their goals and achieve them.
Well, I'd just like to thank you both for coming out today. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all we got time for this week's episode of Awesome 5. For more information about carabiner, visit the link here. That's all from me. Stay awesome, New Zealand.